I might be the sorest man in America right now.
No, I don't think so.
See, that's the thing. You're constantly fucking diminishing my struggles.
Not diminishing your struggles. I'm just thinking that there's somebody out there that's probably more sore than you.
No, there isn't. I'm the sorest I've ever been in my entire life. My entire body feels like it's been held together with rubber bands. And you don't respect that. You constantly diminish my struggles. You minimalize my struggles.
I'm not minimalizing.
But then if you have a struggle, I have to do the opposite. I have to grandize it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't ever happen.
Oh, it happens all the time.
No, it doesn't.
It's so crazy that yesterday I lifted appliances, I lifted couches, I helped my friend move, and last night I physically couldn't get under the covers.
I know.
I could not move. It felt like I was held together.
His body shut down on him before we could get under the covers for bed. And then he was mad because I told him that it fucked my whole sleep up.
Dude, I swear to God, last night I was in like whatever mental state that those runners get in, the marathon runners, when they're shitting themselves before they can cross the line and like they're just like flailing.
Oh yeah, and then they pass out once they get through.
Yeah, I didn't shit myself.
Thank
I didn't flail, but mentally I was a marathon runner last night. Everything hurt. My back was hurting. Every time I took a breath, it hurt. And like maybe that is indicative of a larger scale problem, is that I'm so inactive that 5 hours of moving heavy appliances and stuff. I came home. I got very cold. I got very sweaty.
I kept offering ibuprofen, but he wouldn't take it. So I ended up just taking edibles.
Yeah, because you know what? I was like, let me. I don't want to put something man-made in my body after this.
I told him he should have taken some Rick Simpson oil. That would have had him feeling
no, because my body was already shutting down. Mentally, I was in the fog of war.
Like, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and not remember why I'm so high. I'm like, why can't you just remember that you took an edible?
I was in the middle of the fog of war, dude. You can't start reasoning with someone who's in the middle of war.
I know, because I also was like, hey, isn't it crazy how humans are like the only animals with butt cheeks? And you were like,
gorillas are caked up.
You were like, no. Monkeys have butt cheeks, and then we had to look, and it's really just gorillas that have any sort of even remotely close to an ass cheek.
Yeah, but gorillas are caked up. Like
everybody else's asses are hanging out.
Glorilla also caked up.
Glorilla, she is caked up.
She's caked up as hell, dude.
Yeah.
She looks like she could bounce on her ass like one of those balls, like a bouncy ball.
That's how I feel about Nicki Minaj's ass.
You know that song by the Dead Kennedys, Too Drunk to Fuck?
No.
I goes, oh, I'm too drunk to fuck. Well,
wow.
Right. That was accurate. I'm too drunk to fuck. Well, right now I'm too sore to pod. It's hurting me to.
He's too sore to pod.
I'm too sore to pod.
You can't even speak right now?
No, it's hurting my.
It's hurting his arm to hold the.
Because we still don't have our fucking ceilings fixed. So they're getting fixed this coming week, guys.
Oh my God, guys. WeCap Studio is almost back in its normal position. We're just a few days away and a few feet away.
Yes. And having to hold this microphone I'm like shaking.
Yeah. Can you use the other hand?
No.
Okay.
I can't. I won't. I refuse.
Could you support your other hand with your other hand? A little bit of... No. Like
now
this.
I'm just Shane Gillis holding a microphone and go... move so many appliances.
No,
nice.
Hold your other wrist.
Oh,
brother.
holding my other wrist. Oh, it's not good. It's hard as a guy who went to high school in 2009. I'm finding it incredibly hard to be this sore.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but like knowing...
Actually, it's closer to 20 years ago than anything.
If somebody jumped out and said, hey, lean to the left and crank that thing...
You couldn't.
I could not crank that Soldier Boy right now, and this is like leaving me in the very...
Oh my God, you probably can't do your little crip walk either.
I am pretty good at crip walking, no doubt.
But you probably can't do it right now.
Probably not, but knowing that at a moment's notice I couldn't crank that Soldier Boy is like, it's making
that has to
me...
be doing something to you mentally.
It's hurting me, my pride as a man, knowing that if somebody came out from around the corner and said, hey, crank that thing, lean to the left, and I would be like... Dude, the amount of involuntary
all of
grunts...
your little muscles and shit are cracking and popping.
They're not little muscles, okay? They're not little, and muscles don't crack and pop, joints crack and pop.
Well, something in you is cracking and popping.
And every time I move, my hips are popping, my back is popping, things are not very good.
His hips don't lie, but they do pop.
Whatever. My muscles don't be pumping. I'll be there and you'll be there.
I also think it's just because we're getting old. Like,
Yeah, I mean, not.
And we don't really work out that much.
I mean, I work out.
Not your arms.
Oh, I work
like
out
we
my
walk.
arms. I work out my arms all the time.
What do you do?
I hold myself up during sex for 5 to 15 minutes at a time.
Sure.
If we're hitting mish, I hold myself up, which is no easy task.
I mean, I guess sure, but like, if that was like every day,
See,
I'd be like, yeah.
Women don't have appreciation for what men have to do in missionary, because in women's missionary, which is women on top, all of your weight is on your knees. You're riding, but it's knee based.
Nuh-uh.
In missionary, it's all upper body, dude. It's
Nuh-uh. Why aren't you putting more weight on your fucking knees then?
Because the way my Jimmy legs are, I can't.
That's your fault then.
You have never noticed that if I have to do like a literally like a Fez press. I have to.
He's over there doing, what is it, like a bench press or like a plank?
I'm planking in the pussy.
Yo, I love planking in that pussy.
Yeah, no, I never noticed that. But I'm doing a lot of work with my arms when I'm on top. So.
You ever notice I get the planking in that pussy, and the second I put my knees down, I start slipping down the comforter? Next thing you know, I'm eye to eye with your nipples. So I got a plank in the pussy.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking that maybe like tomorrow I'll feel better though, because
Yeah, I fucking hope so.
I asked ChatGPT,
Oh, of
and
course you did.
and it didn't give me a good answer.
Oh no, what did it say?
ChatGPT said you're normally most sore after something like this 48 to 72 hours. So like,
Oh.
yeah,
But you're on the 48 mark today.
no, that's not how
Yeah.
time works. It's been 24 hours ago. I was still lifting all of the appliances and stuff,
Yeah, but we're on the cusp of 24 hours.
which and 48 is double of 24.
tomorrow, right,
yes.
right.
And then 72 would be Tuesday.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna be like disabled for quite some time.
Well, like you've been telling me, you are a disabled American.
I am a disabled American.
And as I've been telling you,
You don't respect it.
No, there's an act about that.
What do you mean?
The Disabled American Act. I keep trying to tell you.
Is that where
there's like a clause or something?
is that where if a guy is involuntarily disabled for
I think
72 hours, his fiance has to be mean and minimalize his struggles?
No, honey. This unfortunately just synced up with the week of my period, and so you're just getting it.
Yeah, dude, you're being so
My
mean.
hormones are not sympathetic.
You were like, get under the covers. And I was like, I physically can't get up.
You literally were like, I'm sorry, but I can't. And I said, well, that's not great for me. And you were like, oh, yeah, no, let's make it all about you.
Yeah. I'm in the fetal position.
And I was like, damn, no, he's not really wrong about that. So I just went and I got a blanket.
You were so mean to me. I felt like I had the flu last night. My body was shaking. I was very
from
cold.
my perspective, I was here while you were helping them move. I was here. I was cleaning everything, and I had just changed the sheets on the bed. And I was like, man, I cannot wait to go into my nice, clean sheets at the end of the day. And then I couldn't. I had to sleep on top of our comforter because Caleb couldn't move. And then the funniest part was you literally just pass out, and I go.
Lord help me if I ever lose limbs. She's gonna be so fucking mean.
I get in bed and I look over and I'm like, guess you're not gonna turn the light off, huh? And so I got turn the light off. And you were just sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping.
Oh.
I was conscious but could not move. I was
well, eventually you started snoring, so I thought you were sleeping.
that was my body fighting for air.
No, you were snoring.
No, I was in a vegetative state. I was conscious, but I physically couldn't move. I couldn't open my eyes. I was awake.
Oh, wow.
I was listening to you listen to Seinfeld. You were watching Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just
It was the 100th.
I was just like, it was the clip show.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. No, I'm aware.
Not my favorite episode.
Well, it's a culmination of everybody's favorite episodes out of the first 100.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like
Special moments. We should make a special
a Weed Cap edition version of what? Just a bunch of different clips or a bunch of different moments on the show?
Here's the Weed Cap Radio's best moments from the last 2 years, and it's just me being racist in accents.
We need an impartial party to host.
Yes, absolutely.
Can we get one of those guys that was on here?
Joel McHale. I want Joel McHale doing it.
No, he's too busy on that game show. Who would be a good one? Oh, maybe one of the Island Boys.
Oh, yeah, Red, who just got beat up by a dwarf.
What?
Yeah, the guy who so for those of you who are in the Discord, Trey, shout out Trey. He did the Reaper challenge,
Right.
and I wanted to do something. He didn't finish it. Let's be honest about that real quick.
Well, I watched you try to do it, and it looked hard.
I didn't try to do it though. I did it.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it looked hard.
Right, but I, as a consummate professional,
He did finish all of it.
I did the Reaper challenge, and I did a live broadcast during,
Yes.
which like is a whole other mental game. You know what I mean?
Right.
So Trey, he did it. He attempted it, and I was like, hey, we should get something to mark this occasion. I went on Cameo. I was gonna do Shoe Nice because for a while I was using Shoe Nice's.
Shoe Nice, if you're not familiar, was a YouTube personality. Is that correct?
Yeah, who would drink glue and hot sauce and stuff.
Yeah, gross.
And for a while, Shoe Nice's cameos were so affordable
They were so cheap.
that I was using his cameos in place of text messages.
No, he was literally sending Shoe Nice videos to his family on their birthday. Not even on their birthdays. Oh, you got a new job? Shoe Nice video.
Yeah, I was, dude, Shoe
Which
Nice.
in his family is quite often.
Yeah.
Especially for his mom.
Yeah. And Shoe Nice, it was, his cameos were like $2.
And
So-
he would send them quite like right on time.
After
like,
a while,
immediately.
Shoe Nice was like, here's my number. I don't want Cameo getting a cut of this. Just send the $2.50 directly to me on
Venmo
Venmo,
me.
and you'll have it right back. And he delivered. So I go on, I'm like, oh, it's fitting because Shoe Nice did hot challenges and
It's
stuff.
been a minute since we've done a Shoe Nice video though. Like
Yeah, it's been
probably like a couple months.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, let me go on Cameo. I'm gonna hit Shoe Nice. Shoe Nice has, I don't know if like inflation has hit Shoe.
Inflation hit Shoe Nice, guys.
Sir, inflation has hit Shoe Nice. George
Reported
Bush
it.
is like
No.
$22 for Shoe Nice, and I'm like,
22.
also. Half the time you got a Shoe Nice video, he was fucking plastered drunk.
And he didn't even say what you wanted him
And
to
he'd
say.
go, Shoe Nice. He would just like trail off into these weird things.
and
it
just
was
making noises and shit.
it was part of the charm, but I said, I am not paying Shoe Nice. I texted him and I said, lose my number. And he said, who's this?
Oh,
Yeah.
that kind of hurt a little.
No, that stung. But then I found Red from the Island Boys.
That's what I was going to ask. Is that their real name? Is that their group name, the Island Boys?
The Island Boys,
That's all
yeah.
I know them as.
So I sent him a thing and said, hey, congratulate Trey on completing the Reaper or attempting the Reaper challenge, even though it's a bit disappointing that he didn't finish it. And this dumb fuck. Okay.
$18, by the
Also
way.
didn't mention anything about it being Trey's birthday or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I go, hey, just congratulate Trey. And this dude read the prompt word for, oh, I'll play it right now. I don't give a fuck. I'll play it. Hold on. He just read the prompt. He goes, congratulate Trey for attempt complete. Here we go. Here we go.
Yo, congratulate Trey for the attempting complete and Dave's hot chicken Reaper challenge. Even though it is a bit disappointing, he didn't finish it. Yo, it's not his birthday. So look, listen, I just want to tell him, listen, just it's not your birthday, so I'm not going to call you that, but you still honoring Island Boy. I want to congratulate old Trey. He's just trying to make it, yeah.
What a dumb fuck.
It was a bit. I know he read it because there's no way that man's talking like that.
I want to
Even though
congratulate.
it was a bit disappointing.
You know what? Congratulate Trey for attempt complete Dave Hot Chicken Reaper. Dude, there's a conspiracy theory of the Island Boys they were on Jeffrey
They were
Epstein's
gay.
on
Oh.
Jeffrey Epstein's island.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the island boy getting molested? Oh, you in my ass that
Wait, but
you turning me out like that, yeah?
did he get beat up by a midget?
Yeah.
A small person?
Yeah, he got beat up by a dwarf on a celebrity boxing match last night.
Oh
He
my
got-
god.
Got
It was
TKO'd.
who was the small person?
I think
If it was celebrity.
his name was like Lil Bradley or something like that.
Oh, he was like a professional wrestler, and then the celebrity.
No, it's not Hornswoggle. It's not.
What's Hornswoggle?
He's a professional midget wrestler.
What?
Yes, there's a whole thing. I've tried to get you to go to midget wrestling so many times.
We tried to go, and the tickets were too expensive.
Yeah, dude, $75. I'm
sorry, but I'm not even paying $75 to watch a whole person fight.
wrestling tickets should coincide with the size of the people wrestling.
Agreed.
Like if I see the Great Khali for $75, okay. Midget wrestling, they should almost be paying me to go see.
Yeah.
They-
Or you'd think you'd find a discount code or something.
Yeah,
Half off.
promo code Lil Bradley.
Little Bradley.
No, the Island Boys getting molested on Jeffrey Epstein's island. Oh,
Why were they called the Island Boys?
Oh, you in there? That like that?
What does that
Oh,
even mean? That.
that's what he said in the video.
I don't know what that means.
It ain't your birthday, so I ain't gonna call you like that.
Right.
I don't know. I think it's new hip
like
slang.
that.
Oh, that's shaped like an egg. Oh.
That's scary.
So, you finished? Somebody give me a face tattoo.
Yeah, they are scary looking.
They are a little scary looking. I'm
to
trying
have
to.
face tattoos in 2026 is bold.
I've just been watching Dale Earnhardt documentaries. I've just been watching The Day Dale Died over and over and over at night, and you come out and you're like, "What's wrong with you?"
And fucking shit about Kyle Busch too.
Yeah, dude, it's really fucking me up.
The thing about Kyle Busch gets me.
Yeah, it gets you.
Me emotional. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he just wanted
Because he
to
was
be,
young. He didn't deserve that.
He was young, and he apparently had never heard of antibiotics.
Weird how you go into sepsis like that and then die.
Well, that's what happens if you have a sinus infection that you don't treat, with things other than vitamins. Like,
see, that woo-woo shit'll get you sometimes.
yeah, Kyle Busch at the fucking the witch doctor.
Yeah, he's getting like
He's like,
hazel and shit, and he's like turmeric.
Hey, have the witch doctor meet me in my car after the race, and there's a dude with like bones on his neck.
Yeah, and he's got like sage burning,
Yeah.
and he's like blowing it towards him, and Kyle's like, he's like, get everybody else out of here. I don't want nobody else feel this healing magical shit.
They're doing an interview with another driver, and they're like, so tell us, how was the car today? Well, the car ran real good, and oh my God, they're sacrificing a chicken down at the 8 car.
I said, Kyle's not been feeling good, so
Kyle's not been feeling good. They're doing a ceremonial shamanic chicken sacrifice down at the 8 car.
you should go see. It's pretty cool.
Man, I hope they grill some of that up. I hope they grill some of that up when they're done.
Barbecue sauce.
With the Kingsford propane fucking number 18 car here. It ran pretty good. It was very nice. God, that chicken smelled good. They're throwing it on the radiator. They're cooking it on the radiator. I got to cut this interview short, Jamie. I'll be right back. And come back just like sucking a drumstick.
Sucking on a drumstick.
So anyways, like I was saying, car ran real good. My guys did real good in pit stop today. Everything was going good. And I hope that the Island Boys are doing all right down there on Jeffrey Epstein's island. I do know they're getting raped pretty frequently. That is a bit disappointing. But, you go to a guy's island like that, you're going to expect to
Get raped at least once.
Going to get raped at least once down there. And they knew what they were getting into for the life of money and fame down there. They went down the island. And, hey, Jamie, you know what they say? Make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs. And in this case, the eggs getting broken in their ass. So, really looking forward to getting back in the car next week at Daytona and getting after it. And go home, work on the car, and Island Boys are going to continue to get raped down there. And that's just a fact of life. Some days you're the bat, some days you're the ball, some days you're the ethnically ambiguous boy getting raped by Jeffrey Epstein on his island.
What did you say? Ethnically?
Ethnically ambiguous.
Oh, because we can't tell what he is. I think he's just white.
No, they're not. White. They're too tan to be. They're.
Well, I think they were from an island.
Yeah, they were from Little St. James. They were from Little St. James.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. One thing to hit people with our local news. So, I guess like a year and a half ago, something like that, a Baltimore County firefighter was arrested. Because he had an OnlyFans, and on the
I feel like we did talk about this, but this is
we might have, but there's been recent developments.
No, yeah. Tell the people.
So he was pissing in at the fire station. He was, as the reporter said, he was putting his bodily fluids in all of the stuff that could take bodily fluids around the fire station,
and also in people's lunches.
Well, he was pissing in the ice dispensers. Mm-hmm. He was jerking off into the coffee creamer. Mm-hmm. He was also jerking off into people's lunches and things like that. He was pissing all over people's keyboards and stuff like that.
Which I don't know how you wouldn't.
So he was sentenced.
Notice that
he was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Okay,
Damn.
Well, 30 years with 10 suspended. So he's going to do 20, not including parole or good behavior or what have you. And I understand that because it is gross to think about ingesting somebody's bodily fluid. But has anyone stopped to ask the question, were any of the items around the firehouse on fire? And his instincts kicked in, and the fluids that he had available were from his
Interesting.
body. You know, he's like, oh, the ice machine's on fire. He's pissing on the ice machine. And are we prosecuting a hero? Hey, this guy's lunch smells like there could be a reaction happening in it, some sort of chemical reaction.
Let me comment it real quick.
I don't have to pee. Day saved.
Right.
You know, I just don't want to prosecute what may be a hero.
The craziest part of all of this is that people are ingesting these bodily fluids willingly. However, the only reason it's wrong is because it's not consensual.
Correct.
In this case,
Yeah. I mean, we watched To Catch a Predator last night, where a guy
he wanted to come in a cup.
He says, "Look, I'm not coming over there. I'm not a freak.
He's like, I don't want to fuck you.
I'm not a pervert. You're 15. I'm going to come over. You're going to go in your bedroom with the door open. You're going to hump a pillow. I'm going to go in the bathroom with the door open. I'm going to watch. I'm going to jerk off into a cup, and then you'll drink it."
Yeah.
And there's been no laws broken.
Right. No laws broken whatsoever. And then when he got there, the girl was like, no, but I'm consenting to sex. And he's like,
Yeah, I don't really
I'm
want
not
that.
a chomo.
Yeah, he's like, girl, what do you think? I'm some sort of fucking perverted. I'm not into that.
Yeah. And then Chris Hansen comes out and he's like, so you were going to come in a cup and make her drink it? And he was like, well, yeah, I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. And he goes, no.
Yeah, he's look, man, I'm not here to molest anybody.
And Chris Hansen's like, right.
I'm here to jerk into a cup and then get on my way. He drove 8 hours to jerk into a cup.
8 hours. My favorite part was that, like, after Chris Hansen's like, you know, questioning, the guy tells him that he has a girl like at home or whatever.
He's
and
like, I got a good girl.
Chris Hansen's like, if you got all that, why are you here, man? You drove 8 hours to come in a cup? And the guy's like, yeah, I don't know. We watched another one too where the guy was like, I'm just a fucking idiot. And he was like, I cheat on my girlfriend every 6 to 8 months and then I go back to her. And Chris Hansen's like, huh? He's like, and you know, like that was more like a therapy session, that episode.
Yeah, and
He was like a construction worker or something. And the poor guy was just like, I've been trying to get sober and I've been sober for 2 years. And Chris Hansen's like, seems like you know that this is wrong, but yet.
that dude was just a simpleton.
Yeah.
He was like,
he was coming to fuck a mom and a daughter, actually.
yeah, he was like, well, I wanted the mom. I made that very clear. And Kristen's like, right. But then when the mom still told you that she wasn't feeling it, you did still want the daughter. And he goes, yeah, man, I got poor impulse control.
He also was like, you know what happened was I was supposed to fuck this girl at work today, and she said no.
Me and this girl, this girl who worked in the trailer park I work at, which, by the way, what work is needing to be done at the trailer park?
Well, no, he said that he was like a roofer, like a contractor, so I guess he was building these trailers, even though I thought they came
They're
assembled.
prefabricated. They're prefabricated. He goes, yeah, man, I was supposed to fuck this girl who worked in the trailer park I work at, and we had been talking about it, but her boyfriend called her home, so...
And then Chris Hansen was like, how old was she? And he was like, oh, she's like 40.
She's like 40, 45. He's like...
Chris Hansen's like, okay.
So that fell through, and you decided to come down here. Yep.
Yup, exactly.
I was all riled up.
And
Yep.
he's like, yeah, I'm an idiot, man. I don't know.
I know it was wrong. The thing is, you get working in these trailer parks all day is mindless work, so your mind begins to wander.
And probably I don't know what trailer parks are like because I've never really been to one, but based on Trailer Park Boys,
And
there's girls walking around bikinis.
the girl who work at the trailer park, you're up on the roof, you go out and you take a look, and she got that whale tail showing.
That whale tail.
She got that whale tail hanging out the back of them britches. And
Tramp stamp says princess.
so we begin talking, and first it's just about things like NASCAR. She was talking about what a tragedy it was that Dale Earnhardt had died at the Daytona 500, and I said, "Hey, baby, I'm an optimist. It was sad that we lost Dale then, but on the plus side, he never knew the tragedy that was 9/11. And she
That's a good way to think about it.
and she got to admiring my mindset. She got to thinking, hey, this guy's probably looking at stuff on the brighter side of life. And then as things were, they begin to translate into sexuality. She began to say, I'm not getting enough at home. And I say, well, I got more than enough to give. I also have a woman at home, but every 6 to 8 months, I look for release elsewhere. And wouldn't you know it, we're sitting at 7 months on the dot since the last time that I found alternative
That I
release.
cheated.
Yeah,
Alternative release is funny.
I'm looking for alternative release right now, and I couldn't help but notice that whale tail hanging out the back of your britches, and I was wondering if you'd like maybe for me to give this to you. And I pulled my penis out right there in the trailer park. I was wearing cut-off denim shorts where the pockets hung lower than the denim, and I was also wearing my tool belt. So, you know, it almost looked like with my half flaccid penis hanging out the front of them denim shorts, almost looked like an elephant's face with my tool belt on. Tool belt, the elephant ears, and then I had my trunk. Looked just like an elephant's face, and she said, wow, that's nice. And I said, yeah. I gave her, that's my patented move, the elephant. Anytime I'm wearing a tool belt and I want to get in somebody's backside, I pull it out. And then we were supposed to do it. And then she got a call, had to come home. Her husband was down at the Jolly Green Giant trying to use the EBT card, and it wasn't going through. She had to go home and dig up coins out of the yard in a Folgers can to go down to the Jolly Green Giant, pay for the groceries. And then I'm stuck with this elephant. You know, I got an elephant's face, and I go, hey, let me hop on Craigslist. There's a mother, also a daughter.
Yeah.
And I was kind of into that. Even though it is a bit incestual, it was supposed to be a threesome at first.
Ew.
Yeah, no, it's nasty. I got these dark desires inside me, and I can't even. I don't even know how to. The only way to exercise these demons is to literally get them out of my body, and I propel them out of my body in 6 to 8 pumps. And then I went over there, and next thing you know, guy come out in a press shirt talking about you ain't supposed to be here.
Why can't these people just like masturbate?
I don't know. You would think too, because like that. I'm assuming that they're delaying post nut clarity because there's almost the guy who looks at that and then jerks off and then is like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, maybe you're right. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know.
That's got to be a wicked post nut clarity where the post nut clarity also comes with, I just committed like a felony.
Yeah.
And now you're like, you know, also you're clearly smoking crystal.
Right.
So you're like looking out the window. You're
then
like, oh
if
my
they
God.
Find you, they're going to find the lab. And then it's like a whole big thing.
Yeah. They come down here, said they smelled ammonia. Next thing you know, they got a search warrant.
Seriously, though.
They come in, found my 55-gallon drums. Now I'm looking at 35 to 40 years in prison. And I'll have to look for alternative release in prison.
That's the thing. How would a pedophile feel confident enough that a kid's not going to say something and get them in trouble?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Obviously, I know that you're not a pedophile.
I'm not a chomo.
But I'm saying like that would be, I don't know.
It's a lot of trust you're placing.
It's hard out there for the chomos.
It's tough. It is tough
out there for those chomos
because like historically children are blabbermouths.
Right.
So
they'll tell you anything and everything.
That's why
even if you tell them, don't fucking say anything. Ray Romano. Don't fucking say anything.
Oh my God. No, I mean that's got to be tough. It's got to be tough.
It's tough on the chomos, guys. You know, we don't really talk about it. They deserve a little bit of empathy.
Man, it's hard out here for a chomo. I'm just trying to plank in the bussy.
Plank in the bussy?
Man, I'm just trying to plank in the bussy. And it gets a little hard out here because they don't want me to exist.
They don't want me out here. No, we don't.
That's why I'm out here. They don't want me out here. What about like the confident black pedophile who's like, hell yeah, I love geese.
Oh, you mean like
EDP but more pimpish.
Oh.
And Chris Hansen's like, why are you here? He's like, I'm here to get some child pussy.
He's
what are you talking about?
We were talking online. What do you mean?
I came here for what I've been promised.
Why is it always Cat Williams?
That's just a confident black man to me.
To you.
all confident black men are just Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm here looking for some pussy.
Some CP.
I'm here. I've been looking at CP online. It's all of a sudden it ain't doing it for me. I said, I got to get some of this in real life. So I went on the website. It's a simple exchange of goods. Money for child holes. We call them chos. Me and my boys, all my boys into molesting.
All my boys chomos.
Whole gang molesting.
Oh my God.
And it's a good thing we get locked up. We gonna be the new. Chomo's been victimized in prison for far too long. We gonna go in there. We gonna be the dominant gang.
We gonna be the East Side Chomos.
The East Side Chomos.
We're the East Side Chomos. You don't want to fuck with us.
ECMs.
We'll find your family. Fuck the younger
We'll
ones.
find your family. No, but for real.
For real, what? What? Nah, but for real.
What if they really did like take over the prisons and the Chomos got the upper hand?
Man, I wish you was younger. I fucked the shit out of you. Man.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Is there's not a lot of young kids in prison.
A dominant prison gang molester chomo who is like trying to have his way with another man purely from dominance but can't get hard.
Right.
Man, talk to me about the Teletubbies. Talk to me about something. Tell me about the big brown or big purple dinosaur.
Barney?
You about to see a big brown dinosaur here in a second.
Oh no.
You about to see a lot of cockosaurus.
A lot of- Big cockolitis? No. That sounds like
The doctor done diagnosed me with bigger cockolitis.
that's some
I
sort of
said-
disease.
I said, what's this? He said, you got big cockolitis. I said, what's that? He said, that's where it hang to your knee. It's the worst thing for a chomo to be diagnosed with. It don't fit.
So
I've been plagued by a bigger cockolitis. It ain't good.
it ain't good. No.
It's a pox upon my house and my family.
Not the fact that you're a chomo. The fact
I
that
woke
you
up
got
and all of a
big-
sudden it was 14 inches. I said, what kind of witchcraft is this?
God makes
Carl-
their dicks too big.
Kyle Bush's doctor done put a spell on me.
You went to the witch doctor.
Tie my shit in a knot. My shit look like an earthworm on the end of a hook.
Oh my god. On the end of a hook.
Yeah, like you going fishing. When an earthworm's all tied up,
Yeah, no. I don't know what that is.
tie my dick in a Windsor knot. Wear it to a wedding.
Where to a wedding?
Like, wear it to a wedding like a necktie.
Oh my god.
That's retarded. We can stop. This is going anywhere.
The chomos, I don't feel bad for them. I just want everyone to know.
No, chomos should die. Except the ones with big cockolitis, we should put behind clear glass at the
and
zoo.
stare at them.
Yeah, they should just like a zoo exhibit.
Oh my god, they could have big cock fights where like instead of like a sword, it's just giant cocks.
I clubbed him to death with my member. Don't ever mess with the East Side Chomos.